Okay, so salute to everyone out there. Hopefully you started your week off right. And salute to Will9529. He left me a link in the comment section of one of my videos. I clicked on the link and I viewed this video that you're about to view in a few seconds. I said, look, I have to do a video on this. I didn't even have this video planned, right? I was going to talk about NYPD paying citizens to help cops arrest people they think should be arrested, and why I think citizens should not play part in it. But if some citizens need money, they'll do it. And it's to stop cops being recorded also. They're trying to slow up on the trouble the cops and the city and the country has to pay out to police brutality victims. So they said, listen, we'll rather pay them $500. They'll take it. So without any further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah, looks like the way they're doing is they're only letting certain people, a certain number of people in the store. And yeah, there's a long line. There's more people. There's more ladies out there looking for the 50% sale than protesters. So basically, we're not
education. We're not fighting for better roads. We're fighting for hair. Hair. Somebody got my hair. We're here for you. Thank you, Queen. We're here for you. We standing for the black woman. We love black people. Look, we don't want you to stop our system. That's right. Yep. We stood up. We came to your aid.
Yep. This is counting like 5 protesters, and we're outnumbered. Yeah.
I don't want you to hit a black woman. That's why I'm here.
Okay, but you let that black woman take my motherfucking shit.
No, we didn't try to take your phone. Sister,
did you not?
Sister, you should not went over there.
Did you not? I walked my ass to the motherfucking country. Did you not? She was right over there. He said
you was wrong. You was wrong. You was wrong like Mr. June. You was wrong like Mr. June. You was wrong like Mr. June. Wrong is wrong sometimes. Sometimes you're wrong. We just have to
obviously, protesters are not going to
we saw you walk over there. You did just like Mr. June did. You followed our sister out the door.
Like I said,
yes, ma'am.
did y'all fucking help that bitch?
I helped you.
Nigga, you ain't help shit.
I was helping you.
Fuck you help.
I was helping you.
You help.
I was helping
Fuck did you help?
I was helping you.
Fuck did you help?
Your wallet's over there. Your wallet's over there.
I don't give a fuck.
I know.
My wallet ain't on the ground. Guess what? Why you talking about this shit, my nigga? My wallet is in the car.
Okay.
And I had to leave.
Sister.
Fuck you, I got my shit.
Don't even talk back, brother. We're here for you. Every dollar we spend.
We're here for
you, sister.
What is you here for?
Here for the sister.
What are you here for?
Because he beats
Y'all
down our
sit there
sister.
and not doing shit. What is you?
Because he beats down our sister.
They're gonna lie on though. What is you here for? What is you here for? Not shit. Nothing. Y'all gonna do that shit. Y'all ain't doing shit. Fuck you mean? She down there.
doing? Okay, man? Yeah, in the hood.
Did you see a child out here get hit? That's why we're more or less here. Supposedly there's a kid that got hit with a basket.
Oh, in there? Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a little dust up just out here a few minutes ago, and we didn't know what was happening. Yeah, it looks like the police are out here because some kid got hit with a basket apparently, and they got a report. Yeah, it's only going to escalate from here on out, guys. It's hot out here, and we got emotions all different kind of ways. We got.
Yeah, you bitch in the yellow, Nicole. Come on, bitch.
You got kids out here.
She's drinking the milk. She threw something there. She got bills wrong in her lip. She threw something there. She get her shit and we can go service. We ain't gonna have the rest of the day. I just got up here. She already had shit. She done paid for it.
We missed the sale.
I ain't missing no fucking thing.
Ma'am, you better go. You better go. I ain't gonna be too many pictures, all right?
What are you gonna do here?
Okay, we've got some sort of a issue here. I don't know what's going on, apparently. We've got a very angry young lady here.
Before we get into the meat of this video, salute to the brothers who were out there being stand-up black men. However, you were wasting your time. Those Asians who own that synthetic hair shop only let a few in at a time. Why? Because they don't trust your black ass. They don't trust you. So they said, listen, we'll let 5 of those toe-licking savages in at a time. Meanwhile, you're outside fussing, fighting, running over, fighting people who look like you to go inside of a Asian synthetic hair salon to get some damn weave. At a time where you are going viral because Asian men and women are beating your brains out. You don't care. You have to have your weave. There's video on social media where you had a black woman go inside a Asian nail salon and hand out her flyers saying, listen, sisters, come and support your own and get great service and get what you want minus the scars and bruises. They looked at that sister, meaning black women. Black women looked at that sister and rolled their eyes at her like, how dare you pull me away from my Asian mommy and daddy? This is the reason why black Americans gets absolutely no respect. Your women, black men, are wild. They are running around here like a chicken with its head cut off. This is an embarrassment. It's sad. You know, there is a mental health issue in black America that is running rampant. And that video is coming soon. It's at crisis mode in black America. It's at crisis mode. Anytime you have a group of people who come from another country, a foreigner, who is able to set up shop in your neighborhood, and you would beat each other down to go inside of that foreigner's shop. And see, women are the first transmitters of culture, okay? She's the first teacher of the child. If you have a person like this, a female like this, who behaves like this, and they give birth to a child, 9 times out of 10, that child will grow up dysfunctional. It has a dysfunctional mother. Women out here that haven't even brushed their teeth, washed their ass, combed their hair. You have women who don't even leave the house without getting dressed, but they left the house without getting dressed for this extravaganza. The grand opening of a synthetic weave spot in your black community. You celebrate that. You have black men out there pleading like, do not go out there, our beautiful black queens. And at this point, brothers, if you are still calling a bunch of women queens, call your girlfriend a queen if she is in fact a queen. But for you to come out and list a group of women as queens, listen, that's not accurate. That's not accurate. And because black Americans do not demand respect from others, but demand respect from each other, they're not going in there checking those Asians about these viral videos saying, listen, X, Y, and Z. They shouldn't even be in line anyway. That Asian, if that is in fact a black area, which I do believe, I don't know where this took place at, but it doesn't matter where it take place at because it shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't have happened. I'm pretty sure you have mothers in line who were late picking their children up from school, preschool, elementary. Their child getting off the bus from a school in a good neighborhood, okay? They're dropping them back off in the ghetto. And you have a bunch of children just getting off the bus, walking home. There may be some parents, a few parents there present to walk their children home and or just pick them up. The other children who are walking home by themselves or just standing there like a statue, their mother is in line here. They're inside this synthetic hair weave shop, or they're in bed sleep, knocked out, snoring. Right? Because Pookie and Ray Ray had her up all night. The wee hours of the night, she was up. So she like, wow, I'm late to stand in line. I have to get this synthetic hair. It's half off. It normally costs, a pound of Yaki normally costs, $100. The amount I want. They're going to cut it in half to $45. So I was supposed to go to the grocery store and buy food for my children. I didn't get to do that because my weave is more important. There's even viral videos of black women sucking white and Arab men toes. I've done videos on that also. These women are, in fact, slaves and don't even know it. You are a slave to abuse. You allow foreigners to come from a foreign country to whoop and stomp your ass. Meanwhile, you have Shaniqua, Keisha, Alizé, Alexis outside barking, balling up their fist in the face of black men who are simply trying to tell them, hey, have some respect for yourself, your gender, your culture, and your race. She's like, nah, not at all. You are out here harassing us. You are making the situation more worse than it already is. We want our weave. Remember that female in Milwaukee and her brother was gunned down, I believe, and she got on national television and said, stop burning down the weave spots. We need our weaves. I don't wear them, but we need them. Remember that? I was like, oh my God. Remember that song, just takes my breath away? That's what it did. It took my breath away. And so these women have a mental illness. I've been trying to tell you. Even a lot of these female content creators here on YouTube, you can listen to them and identify like, hey, these women have a mental illness. And when black Americans vote, if you vote, hopefully, and if you care about the improvement and the future of the black race or just black Americans, period, mental health needs to be number one. There is something deeply wrong with black women, black people as a whole, but in this case here, black women. There is something deeply wrong with this particular group of women. This isn't normal. This is some way out shit. This is insane. Never in a million years this should happen. In a galaxy far, far, far somewhere. There are black women standing in line, fussing and fighting with black men. Even black men police officers are out there like, Jesus Christ, is it that serious? Do you guys not have social media or a television at home? You guys are all over the news getting your asses kicked, drop kicked. And you have a group of women who would stand in line and take that abuse year after year, week after week, month after month, decades after decades. This is the reason why no one takes you serious. No matter how much they plant their foot in your rear end, you will be back. You guys are going viral sucking Arab men toes. I did a video on a black woman sucking a Arab man toes, putting Chipotle sauce around his crusty feet. I don't know, it looks like Chipotle sauce, but it could have been Dijon mustard with a hint of brown sugar. It could have been anything. It could have been hickory dickory, smoky, porky, Alabama's porky barbecue sauce. It could have been anything. Exotic sauces. A brown sugar mustard sauce. She put around that Arab toes and sucked them while everyone stood around and recorded. So Black America is recording themselves, but in particular, black women are recording themselves licking toes and fussing, fighting, brawling, ready to kill one another over fake hair. I know black women who wear fake hair and they're like, listen, I wear it, but I don't go to this extent. I don't go to this extent. And salute to Nipsey Hussle. He has his synthetic hair shop on Crenshaw. If you are a female and you happen to wear that type of stuff, contact Nipsey Hussle's, I forgot the name of it, excuse me, but just Google it. But I take my hat off to Westside Neighborhood Nip. But, you know, there's no black women fussing and fighting in front of his shop. Right? But they'll get in front of that Asian man. And see, the Asian man knows the black woman is the biggest coward. You don't see Asian men jumping on black men. You don't see it. That black woman, because she is so strong and independent, they know 9 times out of 10 she's single, so therefore she doesn't have any backup. They know the black family is shattered, broken. Many blacks don't even have a family, so they know if you do need any help, if you get any help, you will get it from 911, and they know that if 911 will come, because that Asian is more favored by 911, and he has a business, and you are going viral from stealing from his shop, they're going to take his side. So therefore, he doesn't have a problem busting you in the mouth in front of your grandchildren and children or children. He doesn't have a problem with that. Leaving you leaking, holding your mouth, not even calling the ambulance, not even giving you a first aid kit. He has absolutely no respect for you, right? But what you'll do is fight your brothers, black men, stand up black men, for saying, hey, we are here for you. You see it right here. You are the problem in black America. It's not really the black man. Where he comes in at is that he allows you to do it. That's your beta male simp. He allows you to do it. They out there in leggings. They got their titties and butt out, shoulders out. If that Asian man wanted to bend any one of them over for a free box of yaki, they'll do it. I mean, if he wanted to have an orgy with every one of those females in that line for free weed for a whole month, 2 months, 6 months, they'll do it. The pick of the litter in your neighborhoods, in your black neighborhoods, that old half-dead Chinaman got the pick of the litter. And the reason why he has the pick of the litter, A, she doesn't respect you. She doesn't even like you. And then B, he controls her beauty market, her look, the way she wants to look. If he is closed throughout the whole week, she can't look good on the weekend. She can't go to the club Saturday night and then stay up and drink coffee to go to church Sunday morning. So without him, she can't impress Pookie and Ray Ray. So she needs him open. She needs him open. She'll take his SHIT. He can pee on her. She'll suck his toes, lick the ball of his crusty feet, lick his rear end, lick the crack of his rear end from top to bottom. Give him whatever he wants so she can look good, so she can chase that white girl, so she can look like that white girl. Some people may come to the comment section and say, hey, that was a light-skinned girl in his face. I don't look at it like that. I look at it as just black people. You come here to my comment section about colorism, you will be blocked. This is a dysfunction, a malfunction. There is something deeply wrong with today's black women. They are extremely demonic. Witches will destroy the entire race over fake synthetic hair. These people do not care about their image. They don't care. They're saying, listen, I got some things to do throughout life. I need this hair. Again, they said, listen, we need our weaves. We need our weaves. And see, you can't blame Fox News. You can't blame black men. You have to look at yourself. No one is holding a gun to your head and telling you to stand in line. accept some type of accountability, responsibility. You actually have black men protesting, and you have black cops, black male cops trying to stop you from beating each other brains out in front of this Asian man and his wife, because we know you're not going to fight them. You're not going to fight them. They can lock the door. You will try to get out that door. You're not going to stand up and go toe-to-toe with that Asian man like you would do a black man or another black female. You're not going to do that because you're cowards. Yeah, you know, you are all bark and no bite. And we are seeing that now. That Asian man, you're not going to get in his face. Why? Because you need him next week, maybe tomorrow. You need those fake eyelashes. You need his cheap makeup. You need his synthetic hair. You need his mirrors in your shop. You can look at how it looks before you buy it. While he has mirrors on his ceiling throughout every aisle watching your pathetic black ass, anticipating you to steal so he can lock his doors. Grab a ladder, but before he grabs the ladder, knocks you out cold with one of them Bruce Lee kicks or punches or elbows. Karate chop you to the ground, goes inside a closet, a storage room, pulls out a ladder, open the ladder, climb up the ladder, and jump off elbow first on your face. You would be back next week. But you will hold a grudge when it comes to a black male. You are sick. You need help. If Black America is not addressing mental health, you're not addressing nothing. You're not addressing anything. Black America is sick. Very, very sick people. These are your single mothers who are raising these violent black boys and promiscuous black girls. Don't come to my channel talking about, well, what about the father? Okay? You can go to any Kevin Durant video where his mother is kissing all over him. In that comment section, there would not be a comment saying, where is the father? No, when he does good, she gets all the praises. But once something goes bad, then they say, well, where was the father? You'll get blocked or at least get deleted. I don't want to hear that in the comment section. Because you have black men out there. They out there with chairs. So I'm pretty sure they have a water cooler or a soda cooler, Gatorade cooler somewhere where they are able to be out there and protest all day and have a bottle of cold water or whatever beverage they want while they attempt to talk to a group of women who have a severe mental illness. Mental illness is a crisis in Black America. I mean, have some respect for yourself. Have some respect for yourself, your culture, your race for once in your life. This should never happen. You won't see Jews standing outside of a place where the owners are making fun of the Holocaust, beating down their brothers and their sisters. You don't see this. You won't even see Mexicans doing this. Black women are insane. They are crazy. They are demonic. They are witches. You got the pro-black simp out there also, trying to direct traffic. Even here on YouTube, when you listen to these women on YouTube and they have a problem with black men, and they're very harsh and with their language with black men, oftentimes they have a simp there with them. They have a simp there with them, a black male simp with them. And in this video, there was 1 or 2 black male simps present. And until you guys demand respect and not even allow these people to come into your communities and set up shop. This is why when you get beat up, you get your brains knocked out, I don't feel sorry for you. People come to my channel and they have a problem saying, oh, that's harsh language. No, that's harsh behavior. I don't feel sorry. If you are a black person who gets your rear end kicked in a Asian-owned establishment, you deserve it. You get no sympathy from me. You get none. So if you come to this channel and you think you're going to get sympathy, you're at the wrong channel. We're going to laugh at you over here. We're going to crack jokes on your black ass over here. I'm out. Peace.